Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another episode of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. This one is releasing after the release of the game. You already have the game in your hands, and hopefully some of you had a chance to actually catch up to me. And you know already what is happening past this point, so I won't be spoiling for you. If I am spoiling, well, you're here out of your own volition. We are slowly going to get closer to the spoiler areas, or rather more spoilers will happen as we go. With this beautiful music in the background, now you know that it is time for us to rest at the Haven after we have talked to Prince Ryong Choi. We had a little conversation. Oh, and there's someone being very angry in here. Of course, we're gonna get a little snack for good night before we go. Yeah, this call is kind of small for you, bro. I agree. Let's do it. What are you doing? Why are you angry?
Give me your money.
Oh! Why would you buy? I don't have money. I mean, okay, sure. Good. Perfect. I like the sound that was happening, indicating that all of the blood pips were getting filled. But in the meantime, I really want to go on the roof, but I don't want to go here because you will be freaked out. Maybe this way. Someone saw me a little bit, but just a little bit, so that's not too bad. I want to maybe get to my haven using the rooftops if possible, because that's just going to be faster and better. And oh, there is someone here having some fun. Well, I'm gonna do something fun. Maybe go this way.
Hey, check that out.
There's no one there. No. I'm not here. Do not worry about it. I do want to do something though. I want to go here. And as much as I understand that they are having a lot of fun in here, that's a little bit too far. I'm gonna wait. I think they saw me. I'm gonna wait in here. Look at the snow for a second. Okay, they stopped noticing me. Good. This is a moment for me to strike, folks. This is always fun. Oh, hi! This is how you deal with the strays on the rooftops. You find another roof. You just pull it. Oh no, a human saw it! Oh, it's not good! That was not me. I wonder if that person is gonna go. Yeah, he's slowly walking back. Yeah, he's alarmed. Oh no, police. Not the police, do not call the police. The police is gonna be called. I wanted to maybe I'll check out what's on the rooftop instead. I don't think there's anyone else here. Someone down there. Oh, and there is a little sign here. Oh yeah, the police officer is coming. We're gonna check out how it looks like from the up there.
One more guy tries to use mistletoe.
Yeah, he's going to check out the body. You can see him. The yellow guys. Yeah. You see my masquerade has vibrated a little bit, indicating that they have discovered something. Oh, and he is angry. Fortunately, I am away from him, see me? So I'm safe from harm currently. But this is where Tremere passive comes really handy. And not only in this case. Tremere passive is corrosive VTM that allows you to dissolve the bodies after you kill them. So in this case, those bodies would disappear after I have... someone is still getting suspicious in there. I'm just going to leave. I don't think this is a place where I should be right now. Another way to use the passive for Tremere is, of course, to dissolve the bodies in the more combat areas where, say, you don't have the police, but you don't have the civilians, but there's a lot of enemies who still may get alarmed when they see a body of their comrade. So another way in which you can use the corrosive VTM is, of course, to avoid detection in the combat areas. But as a Toriator, we do not have access to that. We have to deal with what we have. Fortunately, no more anarchs on these rooftops. Let me see. Is there something here? That side of the roof. I believe it must be somewhere here. Is that true? Yes, there we go. Good, we have collected these. They're going to come in use later. There's going to be a quest later on in which we will have to actually gather these. So we're just doing it in advance, which is always good. Another thing that I think haven't told you yet. I'm not sure, but just in any case, if you have forgotten, the marks painted in Fire's blood, which you can find around the city, the ones that show the mark on our hand, but on the walls, and apparently painted with our blood, collecting them also enhances our health bar. So if you find the game a little bit too difficult combat-wise, if you find that you're struggling, I think it's a good idea to just go around and try to collect these, because it will make the game slightly easier for you. And of course, there's a really cool thing that was added to this game by developers quite late recently, and something that they have made as the game was late in the development, is the casual mode. I am playing on hard, but you can opt to play on casual mode, which basically means you will one-shot most of the enemies. They're going to be pretty easy to tackle, and this will allow you to focus on the story, and you won't have to worry about anything else but discovering the secrets of Seattle, which is an accessibility thing for a lot of players, so I am personally very much into including stuff like that. I like my games a little bit challenging, of course, but... Oh, why is there a pool of blood in here? That's not great. And that's my haven too, so that's kind of suspicious. But I am just going to go back, take a little beauty nap, and see if that helps us look even more gorgeous. We're already pretty gorgeous, but more is better. I'm going to take the stairs as a proper gentleman would. Yes, I can just climb very quickly through the elevator shaft, but a proper gentleman does not climb elevator shafts. A proper gentleman climbs other shafts. I'm sorry. I should never be allowed to speak. This is a nice little detail. The peeled off wallpaper. I just want to say, level designers, this is really nice. I like this. Oh, what is happening? Oh, police tape. A torn down piece of caution tape alongside a notice bearing the Seattle Police Department logo. The notice reads, request for witnesses. If you saw or heard anything unusual, please call the police department on 555-2482. Ask for Captain Muldoon. We do know one Muldoon. Benny Muldoon. Ew. You're trying to spy on us? That
Time
guy.
of day. Up tomorrow at the crack of dusk.
Sure, but first of all, I want to check out this thing. Have you read this before? I don't actually think so. These are the notes from the previous owner, Dale, and he said to get cat food. Get cat food. Okay, cat has died because he has forgotten, I think. Or he just painted these red marks because maybe he ate the cat. I don't know. Call landlord. Again, tests batch 12 label this time. Yes, I agree. Don't trust the guy at the power shop? Is it power shop or pawn shop? If it's pawn shop, then that would be Nico. Don't trust Nico. Uh-oh. We already like him. Oops. So stay away from 6 Main. Weird shadow. Where is 6 Main? Do we have a map somewhere? There, we don't have names of the streets. Damn. Maybe there are like names on the streets somewhere outside. If anyone has like energy to check it for me, if you're playing this game, check if there are like names of streets outside, because I want to know. Clear fridge. Is that thing alive? How? Okay. Clean vinyl player needle. Pick up guitar strings. Flip bathroom light. Buy more coffee. Buy more coffee. Buy more coffee. Look up atrium. Invite only. Get a freaking stuff. There's a nice little Fennec Fox, I think, and some notes. I wonder what these notes are. Don't trust him. I just noticed that it's. Oh my god, is that Nico? Does he have a beef with Nico? No. Oh, we like Nico. Play some music. Good night. Sweet dreams, Fire. Do I see a broken mirror? I do.
Now, this is something.
This scene is gorgeous.
Fire, can you... Oh, guess I found my body.
Or did I?
Oh yeah.
Weary
Look at us. Look at the drip.
the treads on the fertile soil. The ichor of the hecatomb awakens blooms
Is the wanderer not thirsty? Will they sup?
Hey there, fella. Are you talking to me?
Wanna go to the tree?
Truth seeker, will you not wake?
Am I asleep?
Wake up, detective.
The broken mirror again. Wakey, wakey.
Huh? Oh. All right then. I remember now. It was a cold day in December. Colder than usual, I mean. I was in my office, I was awake, and I was none too happy about it.
Mood. Someone's really trying to get here. I am Fabian! Look at my shoes. Alright.
Oh yeah, a few leads on the enchantment of Whitby Island. It might just be a line in the tourist brochure, but you had to check these things.
Of course. Absolutely. It's honest
Stack
work.
of old case notes that I'd filched from the files to check for breaches.
Breaches.
This was how I'd found out about the anarch dentist and the senator. Ah, the 70s were a fun time.
Anarch dentist. The map is new. Look at us. We have to feed on a human with phlegmatic blood, I see. And we have some blood resonance events in progress in form of all of these nice little icons showing us phlegmatic resonant humans, which are different than the ones we've met as fire. We have case notes, our ability tree, completely different. Let's check it out. Fast forward, accelerate memory, zipping through the everyday hassle when moving through Seattle. Mask of 1,000 faces, appear to an individual as someone they expect to meet. Stay in character during conversations to maintain the illusion. Love this power. Forgetful mind. Remove inconvenient memories from an individual. Spirit's touch. Gain hidden insights from an inanimate object, such as an interesting item or a corpse. And scry the soul. Get a sense of an individual's thoughts, revealing information they are trying to conceal from you. Really interesting mix of dominate/all-specs kind of powers. As you can see with the big Malkavian log on the side, we are playing as a Malkavian right now because Fabian is of Clan Malkavian. No combat disciplines whatsoever. All of his disciplines are around the investigation work and around the Malkavian discipline abilities outside of Obfuscate, I would say. Although I would say Mask of 1,000 Faces, I think that's an Obfuscate power, right? So, of course, we do have the Obfuscate. And yeah, breaches. He is working in the police office. At least he told us that he used to work as a detective. And sure, I mean, there's someone trying to get in, but later on.
You know, if you're dead in there, I'm taking you.
You're taking my stuff, buddy. But we're friends.
You deal next time.
Okay.
Presented me with this.
Nico.
Said it made sense for me to have it. I never figured out why.
God damn it, detective.
It's kind of cute. Honestly, Nico is... Oh, there's Kedrick Captain
Sophia loved
again.
this. Said there was a
Sophia.
message hiding in Cedric's work. I had not found it yet.
I agree. I don't like Eric Clapton. Fabian is friends with Nico. That's good to know. Fabian seems to be friends with Sophia. He did say when we were playing as Fire that Sophia likes him or always had a smile for him. So that's something that we should remember. What do we have here?
Oh, my notes on the possibility of a golem under the Aurora Bridge.
A golem!
We should really get to that sometime.
There is a really cool
Open the door.
Fremont troll in Seattle. Google it. I've been there. It's super cool.
I got that off Nico so I could listen out for the sonic grid. Never had worked.
Okay, good. There's more stuff in here. I don't care about this guy, just checking everything.
Last time I looked, it was 2024.
I see.
It was still 2024. No unexpected time jumps, which was only a mild disappointment.
So this is the same year as when Fire is in Seattle. We don't know yet how far away it is. We know from Fabian from the very intro that it was 2024 when we have emerged from the doors and saw the city. All right, let's go.
I figured I'd left him there long enough.
About time.
Oh, what a nice surprise. I was just thinking, Fabian, I thought, there is nothing I'd like more than to shoot the breeze with my friend Officer Wheeler, and here you are.
Can it, you lousy deadbeat. I got a message for you, urgent, from your boss.
A bulletin from dear Captain Benny? Well, officer, you've perked up my prospects.
Good for you. I gotta wonder what craziness you're bringing into our station this time.
Yeah.
Craziness? Now that's a derogatory term right there, George. As well you know. Seattle by night is like any other big city. Stuffed full of drunks, dramas, and dreams. Someone's gotta sweep them up.
Yeah, whatever. Here. I gotta get to the
So
desk.
tired of her
Just
antics.
do whatever you do, and I better not hear any... Well, you know, any... Just don't.
You can count on me.
He's so tired of
Oh, yeah.
us.
That reminds me. You owe me, Fabian. $30.
I do? Can't rightly remember why.
For Monday's game. Pay your debts, detective.
No, but I don't want to pay my debts. We got a note from Benny. Fabian, get down to the Macam. Fletcher has a problem. Deal with it. Alright, so Benny, our boss, apparently, because, again, Fabian noted to Fire when they were on the rooftop that Benny is his boss. So it seems like it's quite real.
Benny had sent me a little love note to go downtown to the Macon bar. Seemed the owner, Mr. Fletcher, had a problem. And with Fletcher, it was always better to deal with the problem before he skinned it alive.
Fletcher skins
But I
people
woke up
alive?
hungry. I needed a bite to eat before heading out.
Sure, we're gonna feed on someone, no problemo. I'm just learning that Fletcher is apparently skinning people, which is, well, I mean, we gotta befriend them anyway. Do we have someone in here? We do! Hello, mister.
Guy had been in the drunk tank for a couple of days. I didn't know his name, but that's okay, because neither did he. He was a chilled out sort of fella. I've always liked my drinks on the cool side.
That's very cold of you, Fabian.
Arlo, Hugo, William, Zebedee, or whoever you might be tonight.
Baby, ooh, it's so wonderful to see you.
It's wonderful to see you.
Sure, buddy. And the same to you with a slice of lemon on the side.
Mommy have a baby soon. Lemony, lemony moss.
How is life through a bottle? Gotta say, I am jealous. Not a thing I've known for a long, long time. And contractually speaking, given my profession, I should be 3 whiskeys deep by now and looking for a pack of smokes.
My friend, life's a bowl of cherries. Sweet, sticky, full of color, and...
Spin me your philosophy there, Wilbur. Fabio? Philo?
And sometimes it's just the pits.
He's right.
Ah, nice one.
Yeah, I agree.
You've been here, what, 3 days?
3 days.
One hell of a bender, fella.
That's not chemically
I've almost
possible.
slipped you a Mickey.
Or is it?
So personal fun, baby. Drunk, nice and warm, takes cares. Oh, eat 'em up.
Oh, I hear you. Always good to find a nice, relaxing beverage. Hey, Orville? Orson? Oliver Cromwell? You remember anything yet?
Out for walking. Little mother snug and hug a bug in a rug.
Snug and hug.
Folks call me peculiar, but you? Oh, you are on a whole new angle, Angelo.
Mother, kiss goodnight. Just full of belly, lemony moss.
And a great big lemony moss to you, fella.
I wonder, you get a snug from someone and a kiss. I wonder what that means, right? I don't know. I'm just imagining if there are vampires everywhere in the city, like maybe he get a little bitey.
Give me a moment.
He's gonna get
There's
another one
something
right now.
about your neck I need to check out.
And food for you, Fabio.
He's very open to it, isn't it?
Oh, I needed that. Thank you.
Doesn't seem like Fabian is really hiding with what he's doing, but
See you
That's
soon,
just me.
Boone.
Lemony moss buzz.
lemony moss.
It was time to head to the Macon bar since I'd had my cup of Joe. Or Giuseppe, or whoever. Sure, sometimes I felt like a heel, but the folks I fed on mostly wouldn't miss it. One of the advantages of mortals, given time, they'd fill right back up. I had a few around the city. This fella was a new addition.
That's interesting little mention here. So Fabian is not necessarily like Fire is, as you might have noticed. As you can see, we have different spots noted in here with the phlegmatic resonances of people, but also Fabian just mentioned that he has few folks like that in the city that he goes and feeds to. And as you could have seen with Mr. Lemon Boy, he did not hide the fact that he was feeding from him. I am wondering here, and again, this is not something that is actually written anywhere in the game, but my general impression from Fabian is that this guy is a consensualist. He actually feeds from people who allow him to. He doesn't hunt people in the streets. He doesn't do all of those little games that Fire is playing with people, either seducing them or scaring them into the streets and feeding there by force. Fabian has some friends, and today we're gonna go on a little bit of a trip and try to talk to them all and see who they are. Let's get out of here. Hello.
Wheeler was a nice guy. Really. Just a little single-minded.
You got that money, Fabian?
Always admired your persistence, George. Great asset to an officer. You let me out, I shake a few of my debtors, see what falls out. Get you something by Tuesday?
Not good enough, bud. You gotta settle what you owe.
Sure. Wouldn't want this hanging between us. Place like this, a man should set a good example.
Wheeler was a good cop, but the reason he got desk duty, a memory like Swiss cheese, partly my fault. Some things are better forgotten. Heartbreak, trauma, inconvenient gambling debts. I was going to have to deal with it the old-fashioned way and wipe his mind.
Just let me root around,
Fabian.
George. I'll come up with something. What's with the guy in the drunk tank?
Mr. Lemon? Usual story, fried his noodles, snorting his inheritance or something. Keep hoping someone will pick him up, but reckon the paperwork's been eaten by the chief's dog.
Okay.
Mr. Lemon. That's his name?
No, we never got a name for him. We already have a stack of John Does. He likes citrus fruit. Go figure.
All right.
How about that forecast, huh?
Don't believe the hype. White Christmas? Right. Me, I'm betting on a wet Christmas.
Ah, the festive backing up of the drains on South Jackson. That heady Yuletide aroma. Happy memories.
City Hall should bottle it as perfume. Plug the budget gap.
Smells of the city.
Honestly, would buy it.
How's the wife? The kid? Little Johnny must be in long pants by now.
John moved to Chicago 3 years ago. We talked about it. I showed you a photo of his place.
No.
Sure. And, Doris?
Denise, still on her spiritual awareness kick and still living with her yoga instructor, far as I know.
No.
This is not the way to make me forget a debt, Fabian. Come on.
You let me out, I'll go pick up my wallet.
You telling me you own a wallet?
It was no good. I had to scramble his gray matter. He wouldn't miss it.
Sure.
Okay, see ya.
You know what you need to do.
I do. Fabian is kind of a horrible person. I am slowly, like, having this impression.
Forget it.
Damn.
You, have a problem with me leaving? I owe you or something?
Huh? What? Oh, no. No, buddy, sorry. God, I must have nodded off. No, everything's good. I'll just unlock the door for you.
Enjoy your night, George.
Sure, you might think that our Fire going through the streets and ripping through people is the evil one, but come on, that was cold. Cold! Hey, we can fast forward, let's check it out. That's the memory leap in here. Actually, before we do though, there's a Levon dude. There is someone else in here. At least one on the way. I want to check out this person here. I'm probably not going to go to everyone right now, but I want to check out who is our little phlegmatic person. This is really cool. Everything speeds up as I walk like that. All right. Who are you, buddy?
Reginald, my friend. Hope you're not too chilly.
Always gentle, always calm. The world flows like a stream through the forest.
So we can get a little drink from him right now, but we do
I
not
got
want
places
that.
to go, people to see.
May the night bring you the best of vibes.
Seems to have very sad eyes. It's probably because Fabian is drinking from him a lot. Oh no! And they're allowing him to. They remember that Fabian is not an elder vampire. He cannot glide or telekinetically move throughout the city. I think he would crack his back if he would try to jump on a pipe and try to climb up. So we're going to walk the traditional way. But we do have the memory to be faster. Because, of course, if you are getting used to fire being fast and furious going throughout Seattle, you may feel slightly slowed down when you play as Fabian. Oh, there's someone else here. The rapture is nigh.
I know you hurt. I know you are in pain. Don't worry. It won't last.
Okay.
World's still here. I was hoping you could fit me in your schedule.
The blessedness surrounds us all, my dearest detective.
Okay.
Hope you're here when I get back. Hope we're all here.
We should ascend together. Do come back to me.
I feel like she is also
The
manipulated
end is nigh.
by the poor
Yet
guy.
it is a gentle end that will carry us to rapture.
I have a feeling like Fabian's friends are good friends, but maybe he uses some of his tricks to make them into friends. Now that I think about it.
Detective.
Hello. Hi.
Evening, Patrick. I hear you've got trouble.
Yeah, same old, same old. You better go and talk to Mr. Fletcher.
Alright, Patrick. We're going to go down to meet Fletcher, who, by the way, is one of the trainers that I've missed when I was working for Seattle before. I don't think we have visited him as Fire, so let's do it now.
If it isn't my old friend Fabian. Good of you to join us, finally.
Fletcher, still haven't got the hang of the old twinkle twinkle, huh?
Wow.
They tell me you've got a knot that I can help untie.
It's a curious one. There's a girl.
Isn't there always?
Indeed. This one came to my establishment on an errand from her sire. Would you believe it?
Not that unusual for one new embraced.
That's just it. She's mortal. Completely unblooded, far as we can tell. You'd better talk to her. She knows a little too much for my taste.
Unblooded. It's interesting way to say that someone doesn't have vitae in them. What about this?
Know anything else about her?
Not a lot. She wears a heady perfume of cheap flowers, velvet clothes, too much eyeshadow. You know the type. The world's been throwing gothic tragedies at us for more than half a century. Fashion is fashion. This one, though, she talks of sires and masquerades. Someone's been teaching her our lingo.
Not good.
She mention any names, places, faces?
After dropping a couple of heavy hints, she's clammed up. Rather amusingly, she says she won't talk to a member of staff, only a true vampire.
Maybe you could consider a cape and a nice high collar. I better check this out. Where can I find this girl?
Back room. I told her it's where we hold our most delicate assignations.
Classy.
She wants to talk to one of her sire's contacts. Figure it out, Fabian. And let me know how you're going to deal with it.
I like how Fletcher has this look to his mouth right now that looks like a constant disgust. Let's get in here and check this out.
Hello, miss. May I have a moment of your time?
Oh, she's pretty.
I'm sorry, I'm waiting for someone. Someone important. I don't want to talk to anyone, especially a cop.
What makes you think I'm a cop?
Please, have you seen what you're wearing? You're not exactly plain clothes.
I mean,
Waiting for your sire, right?
What? I don't know what you mean, detective.
I guess you won't talk to me, right?
Talk to me about vampires, throat sucking, all that sort of
Talk
thing.
to me about throat sucking.
Am I breaking a law or something, detective? Because if not, you'd better leave.
I realized this wasn't going to work. She was too fixated on the whole detective ensemble.
Never mind, miss. Maybe we'll talk later.
Oh, I don't think so.
She might not talk to a cop, but she seemed the impressionable type. A little force of will, and she'd talk to who she thought I was. I'd picked up a trick or two in my time.
I do believe this is the time to use the Mask of 1,000 Faces. Let's try it out. Ah, nice.
Well, hello there.
Oh my, you... I think I know what you are.
Glad she knew that, because I had no idea what she thought I was. I'd have to play this carefully.
This is interesting. So how a Mask of 1,000 Faces works in this game is that they see someone else when they look at us, but who do they see? That is up to us to guess. We have to determine through our interaction with them who they are expecting to see at the moment, and that's the person that we are. So we have to be careful here.
Welcome, daughter of the night.
Hello. You are one of his friends, aren't you?
Oh, yes. I know your sire.
Please tell me, who are you?
I'm Edward. It's waiting for me. I'm gonna go for this one.
I am everything you have dreamed of.
Oh, it's you. It is you. I didn't think you'd come. I am Pandora. I am so pleased to meet you, Lord Fabian.
Yes.
Yes, I am Lord Fabian. Certainly. That's me.
You are so much more than I'd hoped.
I wonder what she is saying right now. She's looking at me. Here.
Tell me, how did your sire come to embrace you?
Oh, wait. I can't think of it right now. How weird.
Interesting.
Of course. I know your sire well, but what have you learned of him?
Oh, he's marvelous. Everything I could desire.
I mean, taste in clothes, model of car. Have you ever visited his haven?
Give me the address.
It's odd. Now that you mention it, it's been a whirlwind few days. But, I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
What do you know about me? Exactly.
Oh, that you are powerful, that you are artful.
Am I?
That you are dangerous, that
Am
you
I?
conceal a well of such pain deep inside you. I share that pain too. I am so glad to be in your presence.
A pain.
What was that about shared pain?
Oh, I know. You are so deep, Lord Fabian, that you mask it so well. That you lost your closest friend.
Ooh.
But perhaps we can discuss it later.
I lost
in
my
more
closest
pleasant
friends.
surroundings.
We do know that Nico is our friend. We do know that Sophia is our friend. But who else? We have not lost them. They're still in the city, as far as we know from Fire.
The staff tell me you bring word from your sire.
I do. Yes. He said, beware the sword of the cross.
He did. It
New
meant
lead.
nothing to me, but I neglected my Bible studies. How have you taken to our existence? The consuming of blood, the lateness of the hour.
I suppose I must have taken blood. It's the only way we survive, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've dreamed about it, but I don't actually remember drinking. I must have. In the embrace. Mustn't I?
I don't think you're a vampire, my lady. You look like one, but you are not a vampire.
It's not traditional for one of our kind to have a heartbeat.
I can hear it.
You seem to have one, though, and a lively one at that.
Oh. Do I? That isn't right. I'm sure that it will fade as the blessing takes effect. I know some things take time. But honestly, I could kill for a cigarette.
Well, Pandora, it's been fascinating to talk to you.
I will let her live in her whatever delusion she has.
Blessings of darkness be upon you, child.
Oh, and also upon you.
Don't go anywhere.
She enjoyed that one.
Of course not, Master.
She calls me master. Oh my
Someone
god.
had tied her noodle in a real knot. I needed to talk to Fletcher.
First, I want to check out anything around here. Is there something that I need to maybe investigate about our girl Pandora? Don't think so. We have to go back to Fletcher. Alright, Fletcher, my boy. Something I need to tell you.
You talked to our gothic delight?
Yes.
We've got a problem. This is deliberate. She's been pushed here by someone. A few facts sketched in, but the rest blanked out. Someone's emptied Miss Pandora's mind. All she knows, find her sire's friend and give him a message.
And what was the message?
We don't know if Fletcher is on it, right? At this point, we can't trust anyone, but I want to go for this one.
She, called me Lord Fabian.
Aha! Really? Well.
We should figure out who sent her.
Amusing.
Well, that's what you're here for, isn't it? To sniff it out.
Good notion, I'll do that. I guess Patrick on the door might know.
Sure, I'll go to Patrick. Patrick, my boy, what do you have to say?
Hey there. Been chewing a few things over with your boss. I got a few questions.
Sure.
He has a look of someone who has seen a lot of things. He probably doesn't really enjoy his job, but that's the only job he can have. Maybe it pays well, I don't know.
Have you seen the girl before? She'd be easy to remember, right?
Not really. You'd be surprised how many of her type drift towards the MACOM. Most don't get in, but the way she was talking, I knew this was something the boss needed to hear. I think she's a new face.
You got that right. The girl has a fuzzy memory of how she got here. You notice anything? Did someone drop her off? Lend me your eagle eyes, Patrick.
Nah, just walked in off the street.
Walked? Wearing those clothes? In this weather?
I didn't see any car.
I smelled a rat here. Either Patrick's shirt was itchy, or he was covering something up.
She didn't just walk in. Who were you covering for?
She walked in. That's just what happened, all right?
Okay.
Something was on Patrick's mind, and I needed to take a peek at it.
I should get on. See if I can untangle this.
Thanks for helping out.
So the game kind of tutorializes the powers for us, letting us use them one by one. After the two before, it is time for Scry the Soul.
What secrets are we keeping,
I hope they don't get Muldoon involved. God, I hope there's no more snow. I wish I had a thicker jacket. And a limo means power. We protect power. I want to pick something wrong, because then we're gonna get a new set of them.
That can't be what you're hiding. Let's see what's going on in here.
I wish I'd taken a job in Atlanta. I wonder if Jasmine will be in tonight. Something for Jasmine, right? How is Fabian still with the PD? I can't tell Fabian about the limo. I'm gonna for this one.
But I know that there's something.
Is that interesting for you?
Let's have a peek, shall we?
Crystal Monday, Joy Tuesday, busy week. The Thunderbirds are playing Tuesday. I should pick up those tickets from Bill. The limo, I should tell the boss. I want to go for other ones. I want to dig deeper.
What are you hiding?
Alright, that's as deep as we can go. Let's go to the thicker jacket. No, let's this one.
What was that? A limo. That means someone with power. We don't rat on power. Oh, Patrick.
Just wanted to ask something else.
No problem.
Ha! Gotcha. I know it was a limo, Patrick. Why were you covering it up?
Okay. Yeah, it was a limo. Pulled up a block away, she got out the back, said thanks. That was it.
Didn't get a plate or look at the driver?
Nah, sorry. Business black, privacy glass, you know the drill. And you know we don't keep cameras here. Mr. Fletcher won't have them. But you get what it means.
I do, yeah. Limo means money, and kindred money, that screams court. Thanks, Patrick. For what it's worth, I get why you wanted to keep it on the down low.
Interesting.
Catch you later, Patrick.
Good luck with that one.
Seems like Patrick wasn't really fazed by the fact that we have read his mind, which suggests to me that we have done this a lot before. Poor Patrick, poor anyone who deals with Fabian, honestly. Like, Fabian is a menace.
Patrick saw a limo. Says Pandora was dropped off by one. That speaks of money. And money speaks of court.
Interesting.
Yeah, I do not like the implications. Not one bit.
So what now? Usual treatment, I assume? You'll empty her mind even further? Throw her back in the pond?
Wow.
Assuming you don't want her skinned and fed to the pigs.
Usual treatment. That's dark. Also, I like the little thing when he starts talking to us, he still plays the piano, but then when he hears something interesting, he suddenly looks at us and the piano stops playing. It's just a little small thing, but I like it. I should take her somewhere safe. Oh, we can be good. Look at us. I will pick this
I
one.
want to talk to her again. Reckon she must know more.
It's your area of expertise. I won't trespass. Let me know when you want her pushed out, or disposed of, or whatever.
Wow.
Very well then. Do what you need to, but once you're done, give me the nod. We do allow a little leeway in my establishments, but I don't need a masquerade breach at my front door.
Understood.
Absolutely.
Go do your thing, Lord Fabian.
Something told me he wouldn't let my nobility lie.
I love
But he
it.
was right. I needed to deal with Miss Pandora, and quickly.
I'm very happy we picked that option because he will just not let it go. It will just come up. Also, can I just say something? I don't think vampires are good people. I don't think any of them are good people, folks. Let's get it. Ooh.
As it turned out, I did need to deal with her quickly, but not in the way I'd expected.
Ooh. Yeah. That is rough, and there's a little cross in there.
Construction rebar rammed into the floor. Not an easy thing to do at all, let alone quietly.
And yeah, we could not hear anything from the place we were. There's, okay, the door's here. Well, I think we just have to... I don't think there's anything else we can actually interact with in here. Last power to use. Spirit's Touch.
Time to earn the paycheck. If I got paid, which I didn't, technically. Still.
Hey there, Miss Pandora. How you feeling?
Still a bit antsy. I could kill for a cigarette. I guess I'm a little cold around the neck. Oh, and, dead?
Oh,
Of course.
Dead?
But with you being a construct of my own mind, it was a stupid question. I will grant you that. But I like to make my own psyche comfortable.
What do you need to know, Lord Fabian?
This is interesting. Spirit's Touch doesn't actually mean that Fabian can talk to corpses, to wraiths, you would say, to ghosts. But Fabian can tap into his own mind by imagining the person behind the corpse or the personality behind the object. And as he does that, he imagines an actual person, has a conversation with them, and for that he digs deeper in his own brain and finds out the answer. I think it's a very interesting touch on the Malkavian Bane, of how our little investigator has definitely a detective-driven Bane, and this is one of its aspects.
Why did you call me Lord Fabian?
That's the most important
I'm a
one.
construct of your psyche, remember? Do you really want to stroke your ego that much?
Yes.
But, since you ask, because someone wants to get your attention, don't you think?
Exactly.
What's with the little cross sword doodad?
I told you what my sire said, remember? Beware the sword of the cross.
You did, didn't you?
And the cross is tickling at your brain, isn't it? So is the iron rebar forced through my body. You've seen this before. Would you kill, detective, for a cigarette?
Ooh.
No, Marla. I wouldn't kill you for a cigarette. But someone did, right?
Maybe they did. That was my job here at the MACOM, after all. Hanging around the bar, my tray in front of me, offering the patrons their pick of tobacco. That's where you've seen me. Maybe 50 times before. The only place you've seen me. But you never did notice me, did you?
Another Spirit's Touch use. We have a body behind her, the corpse, and Fabian is examining the corpse, which, as you can see, has passed in the exactly the same way as Pandora. Rebar, and we also have the cross on the neck.
So how did you die, Marla?
Isn't it obvious? Iron bar through the heart. Head cut off.
Cut off?
You're right, not cut off. The wound, it feels more ragged, more torn. Ripped off, I'd say, by someone strong.
We know already that whoever or whatever has committed these crimes had to do it with a lot of strength and very quietly. It seems slightly supernatural, but we're not sure.
So who were you, Marla?
Why a nobody, detective? A mortal. A servant in the Macom.
Wait, one of Fletcher's employees, right? So a ghoul, perhaps.
I think you're right, detective. The neck bleed did slow up real quick by this battery.
A ghoul.
Perhaps I had drunk the blood of a vampire and gained a bit of power.
I know what a ghoul is, thank you kindly.
So that's nice. The blood would coagulate slightly different, or coagulate. I'm not sure what's the right pronunciation, but it would thicken slightly different depending if it had VT or not. So a good observation here, Fabian.
I'm sorry, Marla. You didn't deserve this.
Didn't I? You don't really know me at all, do you, detective? I could be a torturer, a mobster, a serial killer.
Maybe. Or maybe just wrong place, wrong time.
Perhaps.
This looks a little more specific than that. More targeted.
I see a piece of jewelry there. That yours?
The sharpened metal cross? You've never seen me with it before. I know you didn't pay me much attention, but you'd have spotted that. It's hardly subtle.
Killed by twisted iron and sheer strength. Good enough for either a vampire or a mortal. But she was mortal, and a ghoul to boot. She belonged to someone. I needed to check that out.
Yes, we need to find the owner of the ghoul.
Well, she was dead. The missing head gave it away. A
Love
cross
that.
and a fancy one. Made of metal. Interesting. Construction rebar rammed into the floor. That took time and strength.
Marla
I
about the
needed
body?
to know more about her, but Marla had said all she was going to say.
Nothing
The
here.
hammer wasn't covered in blood, which was a shame. Otherwise, it would have been a classic clue.
True. What about anything
I
more?
wondered who else had known her.
Yes. What about you?
That our killer needed rope to get Marla up onto the rebar seemed unlikely.
It doesn't seem to be tainted in blood, right? Not
Why
sure.
put your savings in a bank when you could put it in liquid gold?
Oh yeah. Prohibition times, right?
A fine array of vintages, entirely illegal. No problem for the rich or the criminal, of course, and Mr. Fletcher was both.
Of course. What about
A
this?
single cigarette.
Oh, hi.
Had Marla been waiting for someone?
Perhaps this guy. I think I recognize him.
The slab of muscle in a suit was Lou's security ghoul.
A
What
ghoul.
was his name? Carstairs Cantaloupe.
Hello, Mr. Carter.
Hello, Mr. Carter.
Campbell.
That was it. I knew it.
Is there something you need?
Campbell, the Prince of Seattle, at least later on, as we have heard already from Fabian before and from vampires that we've met as Fire. Campbell used to be a Prince of Seattle, beheaded and dead by the time Fire arrives to Seattle, but now here in the 1920s in front of us as Lou's ghoul. So basically her immortal servant. That's an interesting little twist.
Why are you here?
Mistress Graham was concerned. Violence in Elysium is not to be tolerated.
Does that mean you're not allowed to hit someone if they get out of line?
No.
Alright.
She was a ghoul. Do you know who she belonged to? Who fed her?
I don't.
Speculation is good for your health, and it's not one of the deadly sins. Try it sometime. Any idea what happened here?
Someone disliked a cigarette girl so much that he pinned her up on iron railings and took her head off.
You'd make a great beat cop, you know that? So, do you enjoy being a ghoul?
I do.
Well, bully for you then. Are you the killer? I'll put that down as a maybe.
I love it. He doesn't seem to be very talkative nor charismatic, which is funny for someone who becomes a prince later on. That Venture blood, but also quite possible that this is exactly why he has become the prince, under the careful tutelage of Lou Graham, who now has a new child-made prince on the throne, Ryong, again reporting to her, as we know from the ending of our last conversation. Alright.
Hello again.
Yes.
Bye.
Well, goodbye.
Eh. I agree, Campbell. I agree. Meh.
All these bottles must have been worth a pretty penny.
There's something shining here still. I'm gonna find you. Something on the floor? Yes, the blood.
It's old Marla's blood by the smell.
Sure, something else. Oh, here?
I assume Mr. Fletcher's cleaning staff were experts at this kind of stain.
Probably. Anything else? Find you. Here's something. This side, perhaps. Yes, there we go. A little note.
Nah, that paper'd been here since before Prohibition.
Okay. Well, that's nothing new then. Let's go outside to see the same club we've been to just a week before, but in 1920s. Some different fashion and music playing. I mean, music is kind of similar. Guess that's because the same person is sitting at the piano right there. What's going on?
Over here, my boy.
Oh, hello, buddy. That's our sire.
My sire Gideon and the sheriff Hector.
Hi,
They
Hector.
asked me to make some chit-chat with the corpse.
Fabian, my boy. What do you make of her?
Well, she is definitely dead.
Insightful.
That's the best you can do?
Sorry, boss. Head torn off rather than chopped. Iron rebar through the heart.
Torn off. Interesting. Anything else?
Marla worked here in the Macomb. I think she was a ghoul.
More than likely. Fletcher values loyalty in his staff.
But she wasn't Fletcher's ghoul, was she?
Don't try that on me, Malkavian. She was Rosalind's, all right?
Rosalind's.
Sensible for a prince to have their ear to the ground.
A prince, Rosalind, as we've seen from the very beginning of the game where Fabian was in the court of the Camarilla when he was being introduced to the princess. There is Lou Graham and there is Rosalind on her side, and they are both prince at the same time. Very unusual situation to have two princes at once, but as we know already, Seattle is pretty unusual.
There's an artifact. A metal thing, sort of a cross, but with a pointed end.
Sharpened cross and a severed head. Remind you of anything, Hector?
Seems like maybe they know something, but they're not telling me.
That's all I have right now.
Well, keep on it, Detective.
Keep poking around, son. You're the right man for this job.
Thank you, Gideon. You're nice. We have heard from Fabian already that Gideon was kind of a peach. At least that's what he told Fire. And it seems like they are on good terms. It's nice to have a supportive sire. Let's go to this gentleman who's having the best time. This place is a vibe. I'm having... Ah, this is great. Someone broke the battle. There's some rockets in here. People flirting. People having fun. Oh, this person is definitely over with today. What about here? Probably not go outside right now. No, not in this memory. That memory was all inside.
Your first time at the Macomb, and it's a doozy. What do you make of our little tableau out back? I was thinking of redecorating, but blood red is a little unsubtle.
What can you tell me about Marla? She worked for you, right?
The girl did have employment here, selling cigarettes. And before you ask, I don't know why a tray around your neck would get said neck sliced in two. She didn't strike me as clever or deep in a diabolical scheme.
Again, we don't know if Fletcher is in on it. She was a ghoul.
She was a ghoul. That means she's part of our world.
Was she, old sport? Not one of mine. Interesting to find out whose neck she was supping from.
I will not tell you. Here.
Who found her?
As it happens, I did. First thing I saw when I came in. Does that make me a suspect?
I'm reasonably sure that if you murdered someone with inventive props and scenery, you'd be only too happy to tell me.
Right on the button, detective. Right on the button.
Fletcher has a reputation, and I kind of like this reputation. This is nice. When was the body found?
When was the body found?
First thing when I came in. About a half hour after sunset.
Yeah.
Huh. Now that does tell me something important.
Half an hour after sunset. Yes.
The killer couldn't have done this at night. They must be mortal.
Bingo, dear boy. I wondered if you'd spot that.
A mortal taking out a ghoul as some sort of message. Well, well, well. Where were you when she died? Assuming she died here.
Deep in a dreamless sleep, I'd imagine, given the time it must have taken to stage this little vignette.
Nice place you got here.
I'm flattered it meets the approval of one so expert in fashion and decor.
Wow.
I'm sure we'll have the pleasure of seeing you here often, given your new role. Just keep it discreet, all right? And get your boss to buy you a better jacket.
Wow. A new role. Well, I am helping Fabian, and it seems I'm also helping Hector, the sheriff. So the sheriff is my boss, which is interesting because Benny is a sheriff in modern times, and Fabian was also the employee to the sheriff. So it seems like for how many years now? For 100 years, Fabian did not get a single promotion. Oh no, poor Fabian! Not promoted for 100 years.
I should get back to it.
I guess he deserves that.
Ta-ta!
Tata! With his decorum, yes. And that jacket too. Probably the same jacket since the 20s.
Found something?
The kill happened during the day. This wasn't Kindred.
A cross, a torn off head, and a mortal killer. What do you think, Sheriff? Hunter?
It seems so.
What are we going to ask? Maybe here.
Marla was a mortal girl who sold healthful cigarettes. Why her? Because she worked for one of the princes?
Perhaps.
Sounds likely, doesn't it?
Well done. I'll take it from here. The fact it happened during the day, that's useful. You look into the girl. Find out where she lived, her lovers, family, friends.
Okay.
Either file a nasty accident or an ordinary back alley encounter. Whatever works. Make sure no one will miss her.
Poor kid. One day selling salvation from a box, the next, poof, gone. Forgotten, buried. But isn't that the way of our world?
True.
What was that?
Oh, you saw it too, huh? Well, look, I'm sorry to disturb your sleep. I guess it was a dream? But, no, those were memories. I mean, things that I'd forgotten or maybe misunderstood at the time. Something must have dislodged them. Gideon, my sire, and Hector, my old boss. Both are long gone.
We have a place to be. To meet the prince.
That's right. The Macomb Bar. The place we just dreamed, actually. Maybe that's why it was on my mind. Ah, we should get to the prince.
We will go there, but also, Fire, why are you sleeping with shoes on? That's kind of... We are a very filthy Tornado living in a place like this, with shoes in the bed. I understand. Special nights, special treatments. We have more important things on our mind than this, but come on. Thank you so much, folks, for joining today. I will be wrapping it up right now. It's about time to take a break, and I will see you next week for another one. That still is going to be, I do believe, during the month of darkness. And beyond that, we will, of course, see each other further on the channel for the next ones. I hope that you are having a lot of fun with the game yourself. And if you can, big ask, please do not spoil the game to others in the comments. If that's possible, just let's try to keep it in the comments down below up to the point where I'm playing. And if you want to say anything else about something further in the game, please be as vague as you can be for those people who have not played the game just yet. So thank you so much. If you can help me this way, that would be amazing, and I will see you next week. Good night, and do not get lost in it.